Good. The beneficiaries, I know we talked about it a little bit, but on health or life specifically, I don't know if we touched on the importance of changing beneficiaries after the divorce is finalized, because we've all heard the horror stories, not only with life insurance, but with
financial services and
investments
and all that
where they are not changed, and it ends up going to your spouse. But I'm sure that if you're divorced, that wasn't the intention.
Right.
Because the important thing to know is when it comes to, and you let me know if this is correct or not, when it comes to your divorce judgment, your divorce decree, if you will, if you said you're keeping your life insurance policy or this investment and you die and you haven't changed your beneficiaries, the beneficiaries will overweigh the ruling of the court. They will not.
I believe that's correct. So once the divorce is final, that is the time when you are allowed to make the changes, and it does make sense to make the changes. And then part of that, though, one of the natural things to do is to go ahead and make changes and say, I'm going to name my kids as the beneficiary. The problem with that, you have to be careful, is no one's going to give a $100,000 policy to a 6-year-old, so you don't really have to worry about that. But the question is, who handles that money during that time between until they become age 18? And even once they become age 18, do you really want your child inheriting $100,000, not inheriting, but getting $100,000? Right. So this is where, even when you separate, it's the time to look at things like estate planning and things of that nature, so that you can make sure that, the policy benefits really are doled out the way you'd want them to be doled out. So it's a really good time to kind of look at all your financial picture, not just the insurance, but the estate planning. Look at things like 401ks, look at things like your own retirement. What are you going to do now that you can't rely perhaps on your ex-husband's pension?
Right.
What are you going to do? So it's a really good time to take a step back and kind of put all your financial pieces in order.